Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're going to be starting my monthly setup, and we're going to be starting with my social media planner. I usually start with my Hope and Ishi weeks, but I have not got on my size correction yet, so I can't set up until then. But I at least need to get this done because I need to start like putting down my ideas of what I have. So, in case you're new here, this is a OK Plans planner. Sorry. It is the monthly that she has in her shop, and it is I'll show you. So we'll go to the month we're going to be filming. We're going to be setting up. So every single month is split by a divider with a laminated tab. The pages are really big. I love the pages. You get your monthly overview, and then you get several pages of just notes pages. It's similar to what Erin Condren does, but not really, but I mean, there's not really a but. You still get a ton of notes pages. You also do get a notes pages ton at the end. There's a ton of notes pages. And then I do like that she includes these like little sleeves in all of hers, which I need all of this for this setup. So I'm glad I looked in there. Almost forgot. So what we are going to be doing is we are setting up the month of August in my social media. And the way that I do this is I will show you July, because that's what we're going to be basing this off of. For the monthly, I always choose 3 colors, and they represent the 3 different things that I post on, plus the dots I use for my videos. And then the way that I set it up last time is I had this, which I liked this, but I think I'm going to do it a little different. And I'm going to set it up to where it says, to where it's going to be the week, but it's going to be like what I need to film in that week. So if you get my drift. And then I kept notes pages so I could write down the notes for my videos. And I'm going to continue this. I really liked this, but I think I need to add one more in here. I think I took too many out, because I'm here. And I still have almost 3 more full weeks, and that's it, because I use this as notes. So I didn't think about notes. I like to have a spot on the back at the end of my months so I can write a couple notes about things, and I didn't think about that when I was setting this up. So we're going to change it a little bit, but it's going to be the same. So the first place we always start, though, is here. I am going to set up this page. I did not write in any of my July stuff. Did I do it in any of my planners? Because now I'm thinking I didn't even do it in here. Sorry, I just saw it and I was like, oh no, because I don't think I did it in here. I did. Okay, we're good. So I at least have the note. I at least can transfer it over here. Okay. So what I do here is I take, oh, I didn't even tell you what we're going to use. We're going to use Kello Plan. This was her stickers, her like seasonal sticker pack that she came out with. Did it have a name? This is what it was. Celebrate the Seasons. The 4 book sticker book bundle is what I bought. I don't know if she's coming out with it for this year. I would really love her to, because I've enjoyed this. But we are going to be using, I've already pulled out the page. We're going to be using the like back to school, because I go to school. I go back, and Madison goes back this month. Okay, so I have my scripts from Planner Kate. I have some Sincerely Lady Designs YouTube buttons. I also have some very old Squirrel Prince Co. buttons. I have some Taylor and Tucker. I don't think they're a shop anymore. Schedule cards. Oh, Sincerely Lady Designs is not a shop anymore either. And then I have some Bella Planella. This is a printable shop. And then I do have my colors. So I'm using Tombow 313, 312, and 991. And then I had to pull in a Crayola super tip because I could not find a good red, and you'll see. Let me just show you. I struggled to find a green. So like all my little swatches of greens, you can't see all of them. Like I don't have a green in my arsenal that is good, but look at how close that blue is. So I found this red, and it's pretty close to that red. So that's what we're going to use. Okay. This page, I actually need that page that I just put away. I am going to, excuse you, take that and take this, And I am going to just put it down so I do inside. This is where I like to keep track of my stats for the month. So I'm not one of those YouTubers that like to be like, hey, watch me, subscribe. If you would like to, it's your choice. I'm never going to sit here in my videos and tell you, please subscribe, please do all that. It's not what I do this for. I do this for because I really enjoy filming this content and doing this. I think I'm going to do the glue. Or should I do something smaller and let's just do the eraser. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then it is August. They're all like mixed up. Okay, so I have August here. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to swatch. I think I'm going to do this order. I know for sure. Nope. Yeah, we're going to do this order. Okay. So I have my dark super tip. This pretty blue that is really close to that. I'm super happy. The yellow is, it'll work. It's not quite the right yellow, but it'll work. Okay. So those are the colors that I'm doing. And then we're going to go straight to the monthly because that's what this planner is a monthly. So what I do here, it's not a lot, honestly. I do mostly my swatches. I do set up a little box here with a script. Oh, I hate this. I really hate that just because of the way that I do things. Saturday, I mean, this day is not horrible, but this day is going to be... Did I have I had a month that was like this? How did I do it? I haven't had a Monday like this, y'all. Okay, I might have to move my Monday to the top because that's just not enough room for me. So we're gonna fix this. I am just simply going to wipe this part out and going to, I know I have, I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to take a 31 from something. That's too big, or I would take that one. I don't love any of these options. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought, y'all. Okay. Okay, here we go. Just going to steal this 31. This is from an old planner hate kit. And I'm just going to set it here just because I can't do that. Should I go ahead and move this one up? Is it going to look weird that I left this one here? You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go ahead and move it. I don't want it to look weird. Plus, I don't want him to be upset that I left him out, that I took his little brother up there. That wouldn't be fair, right? Okay, so go back to that page that I stole that thing from. There we go. So I did have a 30 there too. Okay. These are great little dots to redate with. I need to remember this. They're super tiny and they're perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna just move those two up there. That solved my problem. Okay, I did not like it. Okay, I'm gonna use the green since I don't have a lot. I'm not gonna have a lot on the green on this page because I couldn't find a green that I like that matched. So I'm gonna put it this way. I always put a quote over here in the sidebar just to give the sidebar some life, and I always put it with an icon, and I kind of like this one. Okay, and then learning is the journey, not just the destination. Learning is the journey, not just the destination. New year, new goals, new supplies. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. says sharpen those pencils, it's time to shine. I like the color that it is. Okay. Okay, so far it's looking good. I really enjoy that. Okay, so this part, I am probably going to, my battery is dying, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to do this part and this next part off camera. I'm going to fill out all my little things, do it all off camera, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I got it all set up. Also, I figured out what's going on with my subscription. Apparently my payment didn't go through. I don't know why. I'm so confused by that. Because I have it set up through my PayPal and everything else has come out except that one. So I sent them a message and I was like, just want to make sure if I go in and update my information like you're telling me that I need to do, that I will still get my subscription, because I want this one. It's this really cute safari. Okay, anyways, so this is what I do for the monthly. I go in and I have I'll write this down. So this is for all my TikTok videos. This is for my Insta planner one, and then Insta teacher one. So that is what I do here. I just put everything. It helps me a lot to pre-plan everything out. Otherwise, yeah, I have to have it pre-planned out. It works better in my brain to have everything pre-planned, and then I can go from there. But that is this. I am going to go through. I did add one little icon here, and if I have more after I get done with all these weeks, I will add more in. But what I'm going to do here is I am going to do similar to what I did this past month, where I put in these like checklist things, but I want to put down the videos. Oh, I did pull in some washi, by the way. This is just grid washi I get off of Instagram, or not Instagram. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Amazon. So it's just a fun little grid washi. It just adds a little bit of extra oomph to my pages. While I'm thinking about it though, how many did I do last month? So I have one. I kept 2. So this month I'm going to keep 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't you worry though, because these pages do not go to waste. I keep them and I use them for like test sheets, any kind of like arts and crafts that I want to do, anything like that. I use them for that. So I am going to go through. I'm going to set up this page first, and then I will probably do this because my battery's flashing again. So I'll probably do this off camera, and then I'll come back to you and show you kind of what it looks like when it's all done. I might just go ahead and set up all the notes pages and then come back to you, because I think I need my battery to charge just a wee bit. So let's do that. Okay guys, we got it all set up. So I got this page done. I have the 3 videos that I need to film each week, and I'll write those in later. And then I got all of my notes pages set up. They are good to go. So I love this. I'm so excited. This is where I'll do my notes for like the next month, like you see here. I just like to like jot down ideas and stuff that I have, mainly for my teacher content, because this is all the video ideas I have that I'm planning on filming, and I need to figure out where to plug them in. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I'll catch you in just a sec for the next part. Okay, y'all, we're going to do part 2. I finally got my stuff in from Hubman and Chub Girl, so I got their August kit, and this is what I pulled. So I always have the header, and then I pulled these washi ones, and I'm going to pair them with these foiled ones that came. I thought that would be really pretty, like the little leaves. And then I do have the washi that came with the thing. And I do have my Pilot Vanishing Point. So we're going to go to, this is the current month. So in case you're new here, this is what I use to put like all of the plans that I have on. And then if I don't have anything that day, I just go in and add like a fun little icon. So this, oh, I need to add an icon there. This is just a fun little thing for me to, or not a fun little, this is just a planner that Maddie, please don't do that right now. This is just what I use to, sort of keep track of my life. Okay, so there. I'm using the July kit, which was the birds, the beach birds or something like that. So I'm not gonna lie, this August one is probably one of my favorites. So we're gonna go and set up August. Okay, and I'm gonna take my sidebar off because this is like my things that just repeat every month. This is a fun month. I've got a lot of fun stuff. Actually, you know what? I need to see if I forgot anything. One sec. I didn't look before I did all this. So I need to make sure that I don't have any thing that I'm missing. So I'm just grabbing, this is an old Planner Society notepad that I have had in my stash for, I'm not gonna lie, a while. When I used to subscribe. I don't even know if they're still a thing. Like, there's a ton of these like planner shops and stuff that I used to shop from that aren't things anymore. So, okay. August. We're in August. So I have okay. I go back to, oh, I already have that. Okay, so back to work. Okay. My first day, Maddie's first day, got those. That's it. Okay, so I have everything. So this is not a very busy month. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so this is pretty much everything that I have for the month. I have our paydays, and then of course, you know, like I'll write in like the swim and stuff. So I did not find colors, which I think I'm just gonna go with 2 greens. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is a very green kit, and I just feel like 2 greens would be very, very nice. So let's see if I can find 2 that I enjoy. Okay. So I'm going to turn, I think, this one into a swatch page 2 at the bottom, because I'm not using this page actually at all anymore. And I've completely stopped using this. This was supposed to be me keeping track of days that I read, and yeah, I have not kept track of that. Okay, so what about, this one looks good, promising. I kind of like that one to bring in the brightness of some of the, because this one's a pretty bright one right here. And I feel like, yeah, we're gonna go with that one. And then I need a darker one. So what about, is this too dark? Yeah, that's too dark. What about just a normal green? I have this. It's just like a normal green. No. I definitely need a darker one to put in. But that's not what I'm looking for. Did I already do this one? No, that's too gray. What about this one? I don't love that either. I don't know what color I want to do. I'm struggling. Okay. This one. Sorry, I should have done this before, but honestly, I did not even think about it before I started filming. Okay, what about this one? No, okay, I think I might just go with a normal green. I kind of like this one though. What was that one? Do y'all remember? It's one of these dark ones. Is it that one? Or this one? It was this one. I think I'm gonna go with that one just because I like the 2 contrasts between those. And I think it'll still look fine. Like I said, this is a very green kit, so I think any greens would look fine. So we're gonna go back to the monthly and we're gonna get all set up. In case you're wondering where these Post-its are from, they're from JetPens. They look like this. They don't come up if you type in like Post-its or transparent sticky notes. You have to type in, I think, stickers. I think they're labeled as like a sticker. So that is what you have to do. They have lasted me I started this in February. No, I started this in March. Like I started the Post-its in March. I did start planning in the month of February, but March was when I started putting the Post-its in. And so they've lasted me all these months, and I still have some left. I don't know if they'll last me the whole year, but there's a fair amount on there. I mean, it's not like the best amount, but it's a fair amount. Okay, so I'm going to get my washi laid down. So I just like to do... Okay, I'm not going to do washi all the way to the side because I'm going to make it look more like this month, where I have like a cutoff. So we're going to do more like that month. I do absolutely love this kit. My classroom thing, for those of you that, if you're new, or if you just don't know, if you don't watch my teacher content, my classroom theme is a safari theme. So when we got this for August, because it's back to school month, I go back, and then Madison goes back. I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect to mark back to school because it reminds me of my classroom. I have had a safari theme classroom since I started. I absolutely love animal print. Like I love the leopard and I love the zebra. When I was actually in high school, my mom got me, I don't know if y'all remember, I don't know if y'all are, I don't know how old some of y'all are, how young some of y'all are that watch me, but when I was young, these high heel shoes were really popular at one point, and they came in all kinds of patterns. One of the stores that was in the town that I lived in or grew up in, they had a leopard print, I think people refer to it as cheetah print too, high heel shoe and like a little stool to go with it. And my mom got it for me one year for Christmas. That was one of my big Christmas gifts, and I was so happy. I loved that. I loved that thing. And then I had a futon for a while. I had a bunk bed, and the bottom was like a futon, and the top was like a bed. So I slept on the top. The bottom part we kept as a couch all the time. That way we could like sit and watch TV. And so we had that, and it was. How do I usually do those extra days? Okay, I see. I am gonna mark these extra days off just because all that darkness. But anyway, so we had and this washi is just too cute not to use. We had a leopard print futon as well, and I loved it. I wish I would have kept that stuff. I think I got rid of I think I sold the high heel chair and stool. Oh no, I think the high heel chair ended up breaking. Like the heel part broke off. But the stool, I don't know what happened to them, but I loved it. And then in college, and I actually used these in my high school room until they broke. I had some like of those cool, like very comfy fold out chairs for my room. It was like a little sit down area in my apartment that I had in my bedroom. And loved it, but when I taught high school, I took those chairs into my classroom to have like a little sit down fun area for the kids. And I taught high school slash middle school, and they got broken, so I didn't have those anymore when I moved to my elementary school. But I've had this like animal print theme my entire career. Like some teachers change themes pretty often, but I don't. I like to keep. I think I'm gonna put this all the way at the bottom. I like to keep it pretty, I don't know. I just don't like to spend the money to change it all out. Plus I love my theme. I think it's cute. Not a lot of people like have the stuff for it. Like not a lot of shops come up with, I'm talking about TPT shops, Teachers Pay Teachers, if you're wondering what that is, come out with like safari animal theme. Like not a lot of the popular ones. A lot of the popular ones come out with like the pastel and all that. So okay, so my thought was I would do like, I think I'm gonna do this one, a little bit of this, and then kind of layer. Do I want to layer with it? So I thought I could layer, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let's use this. Do I like that? No, I actually kind of hate that. Okay, so we're gonna switch up my plan. Okay, but anyway, so I've had this theme for forever, and I absolutely love it, and I'm not going to change anytime soon. And yeah, so anytime I see like safari kits, I always try to get them for the month of August, because it reminds me of like back to school and all that. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm going to cut this one off a little bit, just cause I can. Okay, I'm gonna keep that because I might need to use that somewhere else. Okay, and then I need to go this is close to this line. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then let's go with I feel this one. I like the way it moves. I like the way you move. Okay, perfect. I love that. Okay. Okay, so there is that. So I have all that done. Okay. So I didn't use very many of these. I still have a ton, but like I said, I will probably use some of these to fill in these days that don't get anything. Yeah. Okay. So I love that so far. That looks really good. Okay, and then I'm just going to go in and highlight. So what I like to do here is, you can see I go every other day gets a different color. So, and then anything that comes in after the time, so these are all like planned after, will just get written in so I can see what I had planned before, what I had planned after. So we're going to start with the light one. Okay. So that means all of my odd days will be this. All of my even days will be that. Okay, so I don't have anything planned here. Okay, cool. Nothing. I have back to school for me, and I might I'm gonna highlight, and then I'm gonna draw in an arrow to mark back to school. Okay, and then we have swim on Mondays, and now we have cheer on Mondays. Okay, Tuesdays we have gymnastics. So gymnastics and trash. And then nothing on Wednesday. Cheer on Thursdays. Nothing the rest of the week. Okay. Swim and cheer. Okay. My first day, I'm going to do 2 for this, and I'm going to do and okay, and then oh, that is the wrong color. Madison's first day, and then nothing else, and then here, and then payday from my hubby, payday, and then okay, here and here. And then here and here. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to have PLC this day, but I'm going to go ahead and mark it. Considering it's the second week of school, we'll have something. I know that. Okay. Oh, you know what? We are map testing these 2 days. Okay, and then I don't have anything else till here. So swim and cheer, and then my payday, gymnastics, trash, my payday, and then PLC, and then cheer, and then we don't have our schedule for like games and stuff, so I don't know if we're gonna have games on any of these weekends and stuff. Sorry, I don't. But that's it. That is basically the monthly, because I will go in later and I'll write everything in. So all I'm going to do with my Post-its, it's these that don't transfer over. I'm going to throw away because I don't reuse those. You reuse them. And the ones that do, so these all go on my sidebar to remind me that every Monday she has swim. Trash is on Tuesdays. Gymnastics is on Tuesdays. And I've reused these every month, and they're still pretty sticky. I mean, they stick down to it. Now, I wouldn't go like flailing this thing around. Okay, and then this, so he got paid the 28th, So he'll get paid here. He'll get paid here. Oh, and that's my payday too. So I'm just gonna put both of them down so I know both. Okay. So then I move those over. Okay, so this is it. So I will write everything in. Oh, you know what? I was going to draw in my line and I forgot. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it here now. So this is to mark in service for these days. Okay. Oh no. Should have known that was going to happen. That's okay. It's smudged because I moved the ruler and I should have just kept it there. But that's it, y'all. I'm in love. I love how this turned out. This looks so good. Okay, but yeah, that's it. I will see you in my next video, or I'll see you in the next part. I think I'm going to start working on my catch-all planner. Okay, y'all, we are going to continue with my setups. I'm going to be doing my monthly in here. I'm only going to be doing the beginning pages. I'm not going to do, so if you're new here, every month I do a like introduction page, and I pulled the paper for it, but I'm not going to do the pictures yet because I haven't finalized my pictures yet. I am struggling this month with the pictures that I want to add to it, so we're going to wait until I can finalize those because I'm struggling with them. So we're going to get all the beginning pages set up like I always do. So this page, oh, I need a dot. And then we're going to go with blue. What a navy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Titan. I just rolled over my dog. I'm so sorry, baby. I didn't know you were there. Okay. This is the one I want. I'm sorry. Lay back down. Lay back down, baby. I did not know you were there. Lay back down. Mama's so sorry. Lay back down. Lay back down. Lay back down. Okay. Lay back down, baby. That was my old man too. I feel so bad. Okay. So I just use this till I can dot out my goals for the month. I try and keep them consistent with this, like similar to this. Actually, you know what? I can mark a couple things off. Where's the pen? There it is. Classroom is set up. So that was one of my big goals this month. I have been somewhat consistent, but oh, my husband's birthday was a success. So knock those out. Okay. Then I'm going to move to these pages, and this is where the bulk of my stuff gets. I have been really bad about picking up kits here lately. We haven't had the extra money is a thing, and that's one of the reasons I'm thinking about redoing some of the things, like some of my stuff next year, just because it's expensive. This is an expensive hobby, and to do the kits like I like to do, I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, if I should be doing it still, and we have that trip coming up, so I think maybe I should be like focusing on that. So we will see. Trying to put my money into that instead of buying kits, and I don't know. I am so behind. I have finished buying all my May kits. This just totally went awry. I have finished buying all my May kits, but I've not finished June. I think I have Father's Day left in June, and that's pretty much it. But I have not finished June. And I've not finished, I haven't started July. So, sorry if you hear the dog in the background. So yeah, that is kind of where we are. Okay, so I'm just highlighting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because these are the days that I have videos go up. I only commit to 3 days a week. And so far, I have been doing pretty good with that the last couple of months. As you can see, I've been pretty consistent this month, this July, and then this month I was pretty consistent. I think there was only one that didn't go up. This month was good. I've been pretty consistent getting my YouTube videos up. February was hard and March was hard. February I got sick. I got sick with the flu in February, so that is why that kind of took a hit, because I was down and out for the count, y'all. Yeah, it sucked. Okay, there's that. And then I think I just need to find a sticker for here. I'll slowly start writing the things down here. I need to start doing that. Those I set up as they come, and then we are ready for the monthly. So, okay, let's get this monthly done, y'all. I am ready. I'm ready and not ready for this month. I'm ready to be back to work and like have something to do every day. I am not ready to be back to work and deal with everything all day. If that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense. I will have to pull washi later too because I forgot about that, but it's fine. Okay, we are going to just jump right in. I always lay down the header. How do I do this? So here. Okay. Okay. And then August monthly. This is a kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. I don't know if I mentioned that. I love using her monthly kits. They come with everything that I need. And I do a couple add-ons. So I will show you the add-ons in just a sec. So I do some add-ons. I do the large deco add-on because I like to decorate this corner. And then I do wash or sticky notes, labels, and then the little thing. So, but I do some add-ons. Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know. Okay, I think I'm just going to use this giant little washi guy. And then I'm going to do the boat. So I'm going to put him here like this with the little boat beside him. I think that's cute. Okay, so that's cute. I just like a little piece of deco in the corner that goes with the kit. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Next, I'm going to go in with all of the holidays for the month. So for August, I don't need those. August 1st is Planner Day. So again, these are from the Coffee Monsters Co. as well. They are her holiday ones. Ooh, August 1st is also Stationery Store Day. Wow, that's a good amount of holidays to celebrate for craft. So I picked up her craft or her stationery holidays. I picked up the Canada one because I like to use some of their holiday ones. And then I picked up, this is the US holidays. So the 26th is Katherine Johnson Day. So 26th. And I don't think we actually have anything on the like normal thing right here because yeah, there's nothing for January. Is not an exciting month for holidays. So July wasn't too exciting. July we had just two holidays. That was it. So not exciting either. This one at least had 3. Okay. And then what else do I usually do? Oh, I just start writing my to-do. Okay, so then I need to do my headers, but let's do this first. 2 of these. Okay, one over here, which I have not been having very many orders because, yeah, well, I haven't been buying much. So put this here, and then, ooh, okay, here. My kits. Again, behind on kits. I don't even have any for August picked or bought yet. I do have one from Leonard Designs that I want to get, but I'm waiting for Leonard Designs to do a sale so I can buy my stuff from her because I have 2 kits that I need to get from her. I'm doing her like back to school one that she did. It was an exclusive, and then I'm doing her, what was the other one I'm doing for her? Oh, her 4th of July one because I really liked how she did that one. So I was looking at other 4th of Julys, but I'm just gonna get hers. I'm happy with just getting hers. The other one's like not a 4th of July, but we actually did do something 4th of July, so I will do and plus it was the big one. It's like the 250 years of, you know, the United States, so wanted to celebrate it. The other one I was looking at is, I think it was Miss Meow. No, it was Dasher Sun. Dasher Sun had a really cute one that I was looking at. So those were the 2 options that I was looking at, was the Dasher Sun design ones, And then the, oh God, the one that I'm getting, the Leonard design. So one that was like not a traditional 4th of July, or that one. It was going to depend on what we did, which we actually did do something 4th of July, because we went to the parade. And then we cooked out as a family. And so it's a really, really fun time. Okay, so I gotta grab, I'm sorry if you hear Bluey going on in the background. My mom and my daughter are watching Bluey. They usually watch an episode or two right before bedtime. And then I go in and we read our bedtime story and then we go to sleep. So that's what they're doing. Okay. So that means I have about 10 minutes. Hopefully that's why I can't do the other page, because I need to get this done. Okay. And I don't have a ton of things for the month. So let's look. So this is what I'm going to be basing off of. This is the monthly in my Hobonichi weeks. So this is what I'm going to be basing off of, all these plans that I have laid down in here. So let's just, yeah. Oh, that works. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with these and just work my way from there. So I'm going to zoom you in on this part just so you can see it a little better. So I'm going to washi this, so don't worry about that. The first, second, nothing. The third is swim and sheer. I'll just write that in. And then we have in service this week. So I am going to mark that in. I'll just use this little bird box. We'll just grab this first one like this, and we'll put it down here, and I will just draw in a line to mark the week. So I'm going to draw that line in real quick. Otherwise I will forget. Okay. So I'm going to mark it here. Okay. And then go through this one. Okay, so that is in service week, all marked in. I think I am just gonna use the pencil. I'll just cover the bird. Bird's cute, but sometimes I don't love the icons and stuff that these shops throw in, because I like to add my own, and I really hate covering them up. But okay, Meet the Teacher is this night. I'm gonna use a bigger box. I'm probably actually gonna use this box. This is Meet the Teacher night. I'm so excited. So this is Madison's kindergarten year. So of course I'm teaching too, so it's my Meet the Teacher too, but like it's more important because it's her kindergarten year. Okay, that's it. Okay, then we have nothing. My first day of school, her first day of school. We have two different first days of schools. That's just how it worked out this year. And for hers, I'm going to use one of these, but for me, I'm just going to use this. Okay, like that. Okay. And then I'm going to use this crab one. Is super cute, so we'll just use him for her first day. So exciting and sad all at the same time. I cannot believe my baby is, you know what, I'm gonna move this down because okay, yeah, there we go. I need to fit trash and gymnastics above that. I need to move this down too, because I need to fit cheer practice, which I don't actually know what. We're probably not going to have cheer practice this night because of Meet the Teacher. We didn't last year. They canceled it. Okay, and then my husband's payday. So I literally just marked that in with the icon at the bottom. Payday. I'm going to go ahead and mark his other one, just so I don't have to worry about it when I get there and I don't have to forget about it. Okay, so those are his paydays. And then I don't have anything else until the 25th, which is my payday. No, this is a boring month. We have no birthdays. We have no nothing. It's literally back to school. And that's it. Plus we will have like a game or something on a Saturday, but I told y'all this is a very, very boring month. Like very boring. So yeah. All right, let me zoom you out that's what she looks like so far. The episode's still going on, so we're good. Okay. And then I need my markers. I have to highlight. Is it right up against it? Yeah. Monthly. Okay, where did I leave off? So I'm the 3rd, the 10th, the 17th, the 24th. Okay, so that is that. And then this one, I don't do anything. I just write it in. Okay, and then this is just a, oh, I need to do, oh, I haven't done that. I was going to buy these boxes, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to use like one of these just to mark it, because honestly, why spend any more money than what I need to? Okay, so let's get this cute one right here. And this is just where I mark if I finish a book, which I did in the month of July, finish a book. So I definitely need to get that in. I finished The Nightingale, and it was so good, y'all. So good. Okay, so that is that. That's that month. And next year I'm hoping to be better about, so this is my the challenges I'm doing, and I'm hoping to be a lot better about this next year because I'm not going to hit a single challenge. This one was blue. I should have gone with like I should need to look at the covers. This one's black, so it didn't hit any of the colors. I should have looked at the colors and picked a thing off of that, but, and these, this one was a historical fiction. There's not even a historical fiction here. This one's another historical fiction story. Can you tell what I'm kind of into right now? Because I read these back to back. And then yeah, this one was a fiction, young adult. This one's a young adult one because it's geared towards, okay, so that is the monthly. I'm going to cut the page down, I think. You know what? I just heard the episode end, so I'm going to stop there. I'm going to finish working on, sorry, you don't need to look at that. I'm going to finish working on my like mood board top thing and get that set up, and then I will get back to you on the monthly so we can work on the monthly together. I also need to find washi, figure out what washi I want here. I don't even know if I have any like nautical, is that what this is? Nautical washi, so I'm gonna gotta figure that out. I gotta like look into my stash. So I also need to cut pictures and put them in here, but that's another issue. I'm just running out of time for everything. Now that it's back to work, it's like no time for anything. So, okay. I am going to take a break, get all that stuff done. I'll probably be back tomorrow because yeah, but I'll see you later. Okay guys, we are here to set up this page. I will say I had to fold my book in on itself because it's getting so thick. So I'm just going to attach my little Coffee Monsters Co. guy and then my butterfly guy just to kind of hold it together on that side. But I did have to take my clear cover off. This, I believe I got this from, yeah, it's from Nisha Fernando Designs. I got this to go with this because I knew this was such a thick planner. Okay, so I have background paper and I hope I cut it to the right size. I don't know. We will see. We will see in just a minute if I cut it to the right size or not. So I'm just taking like this old like notebook that I have, and I'm using that to glue on because I don't want to get glue all over my desk. So this is something I always do just to help with the glue. So I finally finished my mood board. I told you I had to like think about my mood board. So I finished it. I began filming this yesterday. I finished it today. I had a little time during my break today to work on it. So I finished it. Okay, hang on, let me see. Oh yeah, this is gonna go over, so hang on. I have to redo that. I need it to be here. Yeah, there we go. And so because I finished it, I was able to do set this all up today. I already got the paper and everything. I just hadn't finished my pictures, but I'm going to show you. So I chose like a back to school word. Oh, you didn't see that. I chose like a back to school word to go somewhere on here. And I don't know if it's going to go like sideways or what, but I did choose that. And then here are, I chose the word patient. Oh, patience. Sorry, not patient. Patience. Routine, because we have to get back to our like normal routine. Balance, to find the work and home balance. Fun, because I want to have fun with my kids and fun with my daughter, and work because I'm about to back to work. So, and then these are the pictures that I chose. I just chose a backpack. I chose a cute picture of a daughter and a mom. I chose this one of like kids having fun at school. Oh, I'm missing. Okay, I lost one of my words. I'm so sorry about my squeaky chair. Oh, there it is. I lost two of them. I want to make memories with my kids, and then I want to try. So we're still trying to have a baby, so that's what that one is. My daughter starts kindergarten this year, y'all. I am not okay. And then this is just like, you know, back to school. So lots of back to school stuff, lots of fun things there. So I'm going to pull my little thing, and I glue this one down of the baby bump first. Put that here, because that is always going to be a goal until we get that baby. We're going to still try, and now that we are at a point where we can, I told y'all that cruise you can only be so many months pregnant, so check if you plan on going on one, to make sure you're not hitting that. I don't know what they will do. I guess not let me go on it. I don't know. Okay, and then there's that one of the girl and her mom, and then oh, this kindergarten one. This is the one that's tugging at my heartstrings, y'all. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to have a kindergartner. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna put it like that. Yeah. There's that. Okay, and then have backpack. Have this one and this one. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I might cut around the backpack. I kind of want to. I'm sorry if you hear my computer. I am actually charging one of my devices, and it keeps making that sound. So I'm so sorry, but I don't know why it keeps doing that. It only does it for this one device, and it's so annoying. So, but I need it tomorrow, so. See if I can just unplug it for this. Okay, so I got the backpack. Let's glue that on. Okay, backpack, and then this one of them like doing something fun at school. And then we'll start working on all of the words that I want to put on. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned, but I have started watching Burn Notice again. Have any of y'all watched that? I really enjoy that show. I think this is my third rewatch of the show. I haven't rewatched it in quite a while, but pretty sure this is my third one. Okay, I'm gonna cut this up too, because I don't like how long it is, and I want to make it a little shorter. But I'm pretty sure this is like my third rewatch, I want to say, of this show, and I really enjoy it. It's one of those shows that he's like an old spy, so a burned spy. That's like the whole premise. He is a burned spy and all this, and he's trying to like figure out what happened, why he got burned. So I just really enjoy it. Okay, so let's do back. Okay. 2. Back to school, back to school, back to school, back to school. Sorry, that's what it always reminds me of. Or the Adam Sandler movie, Back to school, to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool. Okay, so there's that, back to school, and then I'm just gonna start gluing in all of my words. Oh, so sorry. I am pretty late at getting this filmed. I try to stay on top of these things, you know, and it just doesn't always work. Okay, so I got this one glued. Balance. I'm gonna put it here. Balance. Oh, that's going off the side. Balance. And then I got patience. Let's put it here. Patience. Okay. And then I'm gonna put fun with the girl and her mom. I cannot get this up. There we go. Fun. Okay, and then I'm gonna put memories, if I can get it, on this one, because it looks like to me they are building memories, and that's exactly what I wanted to do with my kids this year, is just make lots and lots of amazing fun memories with them. Memories that they will never forget. That's always my goal, is to, I want them to love first grade. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put maybe routine, like that. And then we're gonna do try, of course, over here with the belly. Try. Okay, and then we're gonna do, what's my last word? Work. All I do is work, 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 work. Okay, I'm gonna put it like here. Work. Okay. And then the last thing that I have to do for this page is put in my July letters. So, and then my chapter 8. So I think I'm gonna do chapter 8 right here. So I think it fits in nicely right there. These are from Coffee Monsters Co. These are from Squirrel Prince Co. So J, U, L. I don't even know if Squirrel Prince Co. makes these anymore, but I definitely might have to pick another one up because I have August, September, October, November, and December to get through, and I kind of want them to all be the same. Then I've done all the same letters. So let's take a look at what we did. I will change the cover when that time comes, but we're not to there. We're not to that point yet where I need to do that. So hang on, let me put these back before I forget. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we did. Oh no, I just lost all that. We did the beginning page. So if you're curious, you saw it. It's before. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what that was. Okay. It's the page that starts right before the month, the daily pages. You have this blank page for the month. So I've been making it into a mood board every month. This is my mood board for August because it's back to work for me. So, and then I need to put this back. Hang on one sec. Okay. And then we did the monthly. Whoop. Here, I don't think I have a washi that will look good with this, so I know I have one coming in, so I might just wait till that one comes in and then put it in. So we might just wait. But that is how this turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this part. And I'm going to be setting up my daughter's planner. Oh, no. I'm going to be setting up my teacher planner and then my daughter's planner. So let's do this. Hey y'all, so we are going to be working on my teacher planner, and all I'm going to do is put down the stickers for each week. I've already have my plans for the whole month of August. We are just going to be laying down the stickers to go each week because it makes it more fun that way. So this is the first week that I have to be back to work. so I pretty much have our schedule in. Let's see. We're doing staff meetings several days, but we're doing this one for sure. Or this day for sure. So I'm just going to use those little staff meeting flags. And then we're doing one. This is the teacher, so nothing on this day. This one. Staff meeting, this one. Okay. And we're also doing one this day, but I ran out. Okay, and then, let's see. I definitely want to use, I love this little box right here. I think it's so pretty. I want to use that like here. Now these are Happy Planner stickers, but they still work perfectly fine. Okay, and then I want to just throw in some deco. Just sprinkle it around on some of these pages, on some of these days, just to have some fun. You can see all my notes. So this is like me having this whole week planned out and ready to go. Okay. I think that's it. I think that looks good. You know what? Let's put this over here. I think this looks good. I think this is good for, like, I'm not going to go all out. Like, for the month of July, I just did, like, little spots around. I just like to add a little bit of deco to the page. So, that is what I'm going to do. So, that is it. And I'll keep these and use these again. Maybe later, maybe not. This week I'm going to skip because I left the sticker book I want to use this week at work, and I will just do that later when I need like a break or something. This week I'm going to use this because my classroom theme is animal print, so I thought this leopard book, this colorful leopard book from the Happy Planner would be so fun. Okay, I like this. It says go where your dreams take you. I think that's great for school. Okay. I'm just going to put that here. No. I'm going to put it here. Nope. Okay. There we go. I'm going to try and not fill up these top boxes too much just because I need the space. Okay, so my thought was for like those top boxes, I can like cut boxes in half. I think I like this one. Or even use some of these ones that are like open for me to write in. Okay, I think I do want to use this box. Definitely like this. Here. Okay, and that gives me a strip to use somewhere else. And then there. Okay. So it gives me a little bit of oomph there. I think I'm going to cut this in half. Okay. Ooh. And there. Okay. And then I was thinking I could do it over here somewhere. Like that. Oh yeah. Okay. Just adds a little bit of touch. And then let's look. Let's do this. We're going to do this on a different way. Okay, I'm going to do it here. Because I still want to be able to write in it. Don't be afraid to cut your boxes and make them work for you. So, okay. And then let's see. There's also these boxes. Oh, these are so pretty. Okay, this one I don't have anything down here. I don't have anything down here either. I was thinking of adding something like, ooh, I like this box better. I like this one is more like square. And that way if I need anything to stand, you know what, I might use this up here actually. Just use boxes up here. That's cute. Okay. Now I feel weird because this doesn't have anything on it. Let's do this one. Perfect. Now every one of those has something. Okay. I definitely want something here since I don't have anything there. Let's pull in some gold foil on this side. And let's do this one that says, "Be brave, darling." I like that. Because I doubt I'm going to add anything else. I'm pretty much done with this week. I'm going to do like important to do. Put a little flag over there. Oh, you know what? I want to layer it over here. Okay. Cute. I want to actually decorate this planner this year because I did not do this last year. And I did not like that. Like I want to... let's do one of these for the weekend. Hello, weekend. This will be nice first weekend after starting back to school. Okay, so let's do one of these little coffees. These are cute. Okay. Coffee for the first Coffee Monday. Perfect. Ooh, I love these boxes. Dang it. I should have waited and used one of those. Okay. Ooh, these sunglasses are cute. Let's use some of these. Let's do it on the weekend. Some sunnies, as my daughter would say. And then, those are long boxes. That's interesting. Okay. I like, let's do this corner piece right here. We can put it here to add a little something something cute. Okay, let's see what I have left. I think I just have these big pieces left. And then a couple of big... Okay, here. Let's use one of these. Let's do like... Let's do... Oh, you know what? Let's do to like today there. Where'd that today go? Today. I was thinking of putting these hearts in every single day. Focus. And then we can do busy. Okay, cute. And then dream. And then seize today. That's cute on the side. I like that. Okay. I like this. Okay, cute. Okay. That is the second week. See how quick these are going? So that is the next week, all ready to go. I love it. So pretty. The third week. This is my third week in August. Second week of school, sorry. Fourth week and the final week, we're going to use this one from Recollections. I got this last year. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's look and see. You know what? Let me flip through it real quick just to see what all I have. Okay, so I got some good stuff. I like this. Like that. It's cute. Okay. And then maybe a cool little ruler over here because she does math. That's cute. And I like the little speech bubble. Put that here next to important. Oh, I like the books. Those are cute. Okay, we're gonna put these over here. Cute. Okay, I like that. I'm trying to make sure you can see everything because I know. Okay, oh, I like the school lunches. This is cute. Can we use some of this? Let's use like the sandwich bag. And then do like another coffee thing on Monday. I like that. And then I don't drink coffee. I've never been a big fan. Let's do like the water bottle with the food. Cute. Okay, I definitely need something down here. Ooh, I like these. We're gonna pin Popcorn Day. That's cute. I like the pencil. Cute. Okay. I don't have a game or anything this week. I like this. Let's do that here. Okay. I kind of like this music thing too. This is cute. Okay, there we go. And then let's do, I know I saw some writing boxes in here. I just don't know where they went. Okay, here we go. Problem is these are glossy and I'm gonna have to write on like, I don't know if I love those. I might not use any of the boxes this week. I might just use like, where'd they go? These. A couple more of these. I'll put this here for week 3. I'm gonna move this book. Okay. Put it here like this. Cute. Okay. And then I don't have any other notes up top. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. I think we're done. That's a quick setup. I just wanted to get the weeks like laid down with some stickers because I really like the look of that, and all my stickers are at home except the book I wanted to use here. I forgot it at school. So, but it literally matches the aesthetic of the planner, and that's kind of what why I wanted to use it for the first week of school. This is a Keleva planner, by the way, in case you were interested. And yeah, that is the whole month set up with all the stickers and ready to go. So now I can just go in and do more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in my next one. Or, oh no, just kidding. I will catch you tomorrow when I do my daughter's Memory Keeper. So stick around. Okay, y'all, we're gonna do my daughter's planner for this month. So I'm gonna start with the 2 notes pages. So in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, these 2 pages that are before the monthly, I always cover them with paper. And I have this paper that I'm gonna cover them with. The last 2 months I've been doing like this big hello. And I kind of liked that. So I might print something out later for that, but this is what we're going with. I need to cut my paper down. So first I'm just going to make my marks. Where's our pencil? There it is. Okay. So we're just going to make the marks. Oops. I am a little behind on getting this planner set up for the monthly. So you might actually see me have to start like writing it while I'm still setting it up. Because clearly we're getting close to beginning of school. We are actually literally 2 days away from it being August. So that is where we are. Okay. I need 2. Perfect. Okay, and then this will be used in the beginning. So I might actually set that up first. Okay, so there's those pages. And let me size, so I can go ahead and put this on. I always do like a picture for the month, so I have, I put in this one's. We're about to be able to put a picture down on this page for her beginning of the school year. And I'm so excited. Y'all, I am just so, I can't even believe that we are here. Okay, I think I'm going to use this. I cannot believe we are here. Like, it just seems so insane to me that the school year is about to begin. It does not seem right. I am not ready for it. So, yeah. I need to get out my monthly scripts. Where did I just make that mark? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. There is that. And then I just need to put all my extra paper up. So we're gonna go ahead and get all this glued down. And yes, I do mean glued down. And then I need to grab my monthly scripts. So these are from Planner Kate. I just keep them in my social media planner because I use them not really more often. I don't know why I keep them in that planner. I just have them in that planner. So, okay. I am going to lay down my glue. There you go. Okay. 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 I don't know where I put those papers. Oh, they're there. Okay. Put this down. Okay. Fits nicely. Nicely. Okay. Okay, here we go. I cut this one a little short. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay. So that is in. And then I just need my August script. Oh, I was supposed to put August there. That is fine. That is fine. It's just going to stay there. This side's just going to be... I think I did the same thing last year, y'all, where I went like all wonka-donk with all that. Okay, so then I need to do... So this is done. And then I need to do the pages here. Okay. And I'm literally going to use glue again. It's just easier for me. I'm not going to lie. I was using, I was making this super easy and just using, what is that called? Sticker paper, but I can't use that anymore because my printer decided it was going to be a witch. And it hates me, so we are no longer using that. That is no longer an option to use. Okay, I just need to cut a little bit off the side. Give it like a little haircut. Okay. No. That did not cut right here. I got to see my class list today, y'all. That was exciting. So it's always exciting when you get to see the new list of kids, and majority of the ones that I wanted are in my room, and I'm so excited about that. We don't get to like turn in a list of kids that we want. We can express who we would like. Like, I love to get siblings. So if I've had any siblings, I love to request siblings of kids. So I can request siblings, but it doesn't mean that they are going to do that. They try and do what's best for the kids. So if they need to separate kids from each other and I have a kid that they can't have, they also, they don't always, but some of the time they will also take parent requests. So, especially if it's like a big concern that the parent has. I'm so sorry. I just didn't like all that on my thing. Okay, so that is that. And I might try and find some letters and do like August going across or something. I don't know yet. So we will see. And then we're going to go ahead and get this monthly set up, y'all. I'm so excited about a new month. I love setting up a new week. It's just so much fun. And not a new week. Did I say new week? I meant new month. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, there we go. if I do it this way, it's still going to hang over. So I need to go like in the middle-ish. I'm just going to go as far to this side as I can go. That's good. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's been really, really good. I'm really excited about this year. We have small numbers, y'all, and we have not had small numbers. Y'all don't understand. We have not had small numbers in about 4 years. And as a first grade teacher who is trying to help these kids read, it's really nice when you have small numbers because then you can really get to every kid. I cannot get to every kid every day, and I hate that when I have those big numbers, those class sizes of 20. So it's really, really hard for me when I don't have those small class sizes. Like, I do not like it. Okay, I think I haven't been doing this, but I think down here, just to add a little color, I want to use some of this washi. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I really like that. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited about this year. I'm so excited. I love all of our kinder teachers. I have nothing against our kinder teachers. I think our kinder teachers are wonderful people, and I was happy with anyone from Madison. So when the pre-K teacher came and asked me who I wanted, I literally told her I do not care. But I was very happy with who she got because it's who Madison wanted. I don't even know if Madison knows who she is, but we were just talking one day, walking by the kinder teachers, and I was like, hey, these are the rooms you could possibly be in next year. If it was up to you, what room would you want to be in? Which one do you like the vibe of? And she picked this one teacher's room, and I'm just so excited that her little kinder dreams are going to come true. I am so sorry. This side I'm struggling with. It's not as easy as the other. Okay. And I think I laid it down crooked, which makes it even more annoying. But the good thing about Planner kits is it's very removable. So, very, very removable. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, I'm just very excited for her to get to have that wish fulfilled. So, and then I know who she's getting in first grade because I'm definitely going to request my partner teacher. And yeah, we will see though. We will see if that's who they put her with. I hope so, because I will definitely probably raise heck if that's not who they give her. Because I know she teaches math really good. Her scores were great last year, even with that low group, and I just really, really think Madison would flourish in that class. No, I don't. Not that she probably wouldn't in the other. I just don't. Me and Melanie work really well together, so I know, like, I know how she works, and I know what she does, and yeah. Plus, me and her do a lot for our kids, and I want Madison to get to experience all that we do, so we try and love on them and give them the best first grade experience ever. And we do that by doing all the fun things that we can. Okay, sorry. Now the boring part is done, and I can start getting into the day by, oh, I have the sidebar, the day by day. I didn't really do much with my sidebar last time. I don't love that she doesn't have decorative sidebars. I'm not gonna lie. I just put like a couple stickers in the sidebar and was on my way. So, I mean, this is a Sunday start. Yes. But I'm not gonna keep it a Sunday. I'm gonna redate the whole thing because I hate this. I hate this with a passion when they do this. So if I do a Sunday start when it starts on a Saturday, even a Monday start won't work. Is it gonna completely confuse me? Nope, we're gonna go Saturday. I am so sorry, but I am doing a Saturday start, so the first is gonna be here. Because I cannot stand this double, which means this is going to be the 30th and the 31st, and I need to white out this line. So, yeah. Okay. There's that. So, we are just going to completely ruin this planner, but it is going to be a-okay because it's going to make a lot of sense in my mind and help out my mind really well. So it is 12 o'clock. It's midnight. I should be in bed. Thankfully, I don't have work in the morning. I don't have summer school like I've had all week. I just have a hair appointment, but that I have to leave the house at 12 for that. So I don't have to get up super early. I need to turn my alarm off though because I just realized it was still on. I need an alarm for, yeah, that time works. Okay. I have to leave the house by 10. So, oh, that's not the right one. So hopefully I have to get me and Maddie to our hairdresser by 12:15 that day. Yeah, I drive 2 hours. It's my cousin that does my hair though, so that's my defense. It's my cousin and I drive 2 hours so I can go to my cousin. So okay, put this here on December. How did I do this last month? Sorry, I love planner cake kits. Okay, I did. I guess we're gonna do crowns. Yeah, I guess we'll do crowns. Okay. I really enjoy planner cake kits, so I just wish she had a decorative sidebar. I love a good decorative sidebar. So I love how quickly you get her kits as well. They come so quick. Okay. It's very nice. Okay, I do like this pop of color I did at the bottom. I think it looks really good. Yeah. Okay. Put this over here so I can have all those little strips together. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. So then I'm going to line it up with this side. We also got, oh, I already told you that. We also got our schedules for next year. And ours is trash. And it's not horrible. It's just, we had these amazing natural breaks in last year. And I know things changed. I know. But we had these like amazing natural breaks last year. And it just made things flow so nicely. And we don't have it this year. And I'm just so sad. Okay. So yeah. It made me a little sad. But it's okay. It is okay. I am just hoping that we will eventually get to the point to where more people are held accountable for their job. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm so excited about this year. I think this year is just full of possibilities and I think it's going to be great and wonderful. And I just can't wait to help these kids flourish. I'm just so ready. So ready. Okay. Let's see. I have the beginning and the end. There is this Hello August. Now the question is, do I want to put that here not going to set it down. It's set down. Didn't mean to set it down. Okay. I just wanted to see it. I want it here. Or do I want it here? I think I like it here. Just because it's kind of at the first of the month over here. Okay. Yeah, that looks cute. Okay, so the next thing I do for monthlies, I just start sitting random boxes down. So I'm definitely going to put this little guy here on my daughter's very first day of kindergarten. That is getting the biggest box in the world. And then I'm going to put the other one on Meet the Teacher. Yeah, okay, hang on. Because those are two very, very important things. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's do my pattern boxes first. So I like to do the biggins first. So I have 4 of them. 3, 4. Okay. I want apples over here because I have apples here. So let's try and not put it in the same row either. Maybe apples here. Oh, you know what? Let's do a big one here because we're supposed to be going back to school shopping this day. I think this is the perfect spot for it. Okay. Perfect. I love that. Okay, and then let's do this crayon one over here somewhere. I don't want it in the same row. Maybe here? Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And then I am going to put, I think it like this. Or maybe I should put it like this. It's not a crown though, but that's a full box. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, I have this here. Is that too much box? Okay, I need one. I might do one here. Is that too much stripe though? I think that's too much stripe next to it. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Do that one here. And then we'll do, I guess I will do this row. Just because I need balance. That means I have a box in every row except this one, which is fine. And then we're going to do, let's do some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's do some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's do blue here, blue over here. Kind of fill in here. Yeah. Okay. And then if I do purple here, like here, let's do it here. That means purple's gonna go over here. Okay. And all the other colors don't matter. So I think I want this red over here somewhere. Maybe here. Okay. And let's put some yellow over here somewhere. Maybe here. And then we'll do this orange here. And then we'll do this green here. Ooh, loving that. Okay, let's do, I'm going to do one of each scallop. So I have red over there. Let's do red over here somewhere. Maybe right there. Orange, where did I put orange? Orange here, so orange is going to go there. Yellow is there, so yellow is going to go there, and I'm done with that row. Green, so green is going to go there. Blue is on both sides, and purple's on both sides. So I think I'm going to do just one on one. Okay, so let's do blue over here. And let's do purple definitely over here. Okay, that looks so good. Okay, and then the other thing I wanted to do is, okay, so I still have some of these small ones, and then I liked the way that I did this last month. So let's do blue and purple. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing over here, but with red. Red and orange. Oh, red and, let's do red and blue actually. Okay, that looks good. And then we're gonna go orange and, ooh. Another chocolate. All right, we're gonna move this. I'm gonna go orange and purple. Okay, so that helps. And then let's get some of these quarter boxes in. So I want to do this over here. There we go. Okay, so now I just have this side that I need to worry about because this die is completely filled to the brimmy brim. Okay, let's do this here. Okay, I like, oh, that's totally crooked. Okay. And then I definitely, oh, I like this rainbow pattern. I don't have this anywhere. So let's do, I got one right here. Rainbow pattern, okay. And I'm going to add in one more rainbow pattern. Maybe I should do two here. Like do a double decker on that day. I don't know. Let me put one here. Okay. And then the only thing I can think of that I want to do is maybe use some of these. These are very tiny, so I definitely might double up on them. So let's do, okay, let me look. I definitely need some blue here. And then I might also do some green there because I definitely need some green in this row. Okay. I definitely need orange here. And then I'd also like to have some green in this row as well. Okay. And then here, which I'm thinking, okay, let's do purple and yellow. Looks good, okay. Purple and yellow, okay. Okay, you know what I didn't get this month? I didn't get this page. I really liked the journaling aspect. I did not get that page this month. It had some fun boxes in it. Okay, I'm going to speed you up through this last part, and I am just going to lay down all of the date dots. So, date dots, let's do this. So I miscounted. Apparently this is where the 31 was supposed to be. Of course, I knew that. I knew that because it was supposed to be Monday over here. But anyways, so this is how this week turned out, or this month turned out. I am going to grab the kit, set up this first week. Just give me a second. Okay, I have my first kit. So this is what we're going to be using. I have all of the foil bits that we're going to use from various shops. Sadie Stickers is still open. I'm just going to tell you the ones that are still open. Planner Pixie Co. Sadie Stickers are still open. Okay, Plans is still open. And Planner Chocolate is still open. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I dropped my And then this is from a shop that is no longer open. It's Bodacious Friends, but she used to do these like $5 Fridays where you could grab like a kit for $5, and I picked up a couple and I still have a couple to use. So, and then I just have a lot of boxes and stuff and accents to use throughout the month. I don't know if Panda Butter Designs is still open. I have no idea. Squirrel Prince Co. is still open. Missy Meow is still open. The Pretty Pink Co. is still open. Don't think she is. Sticker Guru is not. She's not. She's not. Say Stickers is. Okay. So, that is everything we have. We're going to get this week going. Do I have... Okay, so no date covers. We don't need date covers because it's fine with the dates that we have. So I don't think I'm going to worry about date covers. Usually when I use when I had kids, I do pull in date covers. I think I used one in this month, I thought. I guess not. When was the last time I used one of these $5 Friday ones? I guess it's been a while since I've used a $5 Friday one from her, but I usually pull in date covers from somewhere. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I think I'm just going to go with what I have and not worry about, like, okay, so this wasn't one of hers, but this was like a small kit and I pulled in some date covers. I don't think I'm going to worry about pulling in date covers from anywhere. I think I'm just going to go with what I have, and yeah, we're going to go with that. So, I'm going to speed you up and get through all of the boring stuff, and then we'll come back in the end and we'll look at it, and then we'll get ready to do our next one. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, y'all, she is done. She looks so good. I'm so happy with her. Yes. Yeah. Apparently I didn't pull any. I forgot to pull headers from Sidebar, so we just used the foiled headers that I had and just set them on there, and they look fine. It looks fine. Not my favorite week that I've done, but hopefully once I put like all the boxes and stuff down, it will liven it up more and I'll like it even more. But right now it's not one of my favorites, but let's do the next one. Let me grab the kit. Okay guys, this is the next week. This is the first official week of school for my daughter. So I do have this kit from Planner Kate that we'll be using. I just loved it. I thought it was really cute. So this is what we're going to use to make this week possible. I've never used like one of her kits in an actual week. So we're going to see what we can get into. So I pulled the monthly stuff too. Because I used the same kit for the monthly, but I pulled the monthly stuff too in case I wanted to use some of these extra like boxes and stuff. So we'll see. But I do have the monthly pulled, and then I have the foil bonanza. A lot of these shops are no longer open, but most of them, if I mentioned them in the last one, I'm using them again. So yeah, like you can see Planner Choco, you can see Squirrel Prince Co. But I'm going to speed you up through this process, and we will. I'm so sorry about my husband. I'm going to speed you up through this process, and then we will come back at the end. Okay guys, that is how her back to school week turned out. I love it. I did run out of the red over here, so I just won't have red right there, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, so we're gonna turn and we're gonna get this base laid down. Let me grab the kit. Okay guys, we're gonna do this week. I have my Hubin and Chub Girl subscription ready to go with the washi, and we're gonna get it laid down. So I'll see you in the end. Okay, this is how this week turned out. I love it. I love all the animal print. So pretty. So sorry about my husband in the background. We're gonna flip. I'm gonna grab the kit. We're gonna do this week. Okay guys, we're gonna set up the last week in August in my daughter's memory keeper. And I have this really cute bluey set that I'm gonna be using for her week. So this is an old kit from See Amy Draw. I don't know if that's a shop anymore, but I think it's actually 2 kits. So, but this is what we're using. I think I have some bluey characters too somewhere. And then I have all this leftover bluey foil that I used for I think it was in my memory keeper this year. Let's see. Actually, I don't know if it was. Would have been June, right? Nope, I guess not. Oh no, it was. So this week. So when I did this week in my memory keeper, I have all these leftover stuff, the leftover foil bits. So that is what we're using to create this week, and we're just going to get going. that is how she turned out. I love it so much. I think Madison's gonna really love it. It's definitely bluey. Like, there is nothing more bluey than this. So yeah, I did find those stickers too I was talking about. So I have those that I can sprinkle in throughout the week or sprinkle them up top if I want, but we'll see. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video because we are done, y'all. I have prepped every single one of my planners. This is the last one I had, and we are done for the month of August. I will see you in the month of September. Bye, y'all.